This is a 5 on your side local news update.
Happy Tuesday afternoon to you. Hopefully your day's off to a great start. Hopefully you've been inside because it's getting a little bit chilly outside. Once again, not as bad as we have seen over the past few weeks, but still nevertheless, when you factor in the wind, it gets colder quickly. I'll show you that here in just a moment. But your actual temperatures, St. Louis, we're at 35 degrees, St. Charles 33 degrees, Sullivan checking in at 37, DeSoto 41, Salem's at 36, and Litchfield checking in at 31. So these are the actual temperatures in the air. Now, when you factor in the wind, it's a little bit breezy outside right now. So for places like St. Charles, you go from 33 degrees to where it actually feels more like 23 degrees. So a good 5 to 10 degree difference thanks to that wind that's in our area and will stay in our region over the next few hours. It's a little bit of a tighter pressure gradient. I'll show you why here in just a moment. But again, temperatures, your actual temperatures in the mid 30s this afternoon, even though it certainly does feel cooler than that. This is the overall forecast map for us right now. The national surface map showing an area of low pressure down to our southeast. We're on the back side of that, so that means cooler, drier air filtering in from the north to our region. That'll be the predominant factor for us. All of that shifts eastbound, but again, with that cooler air pressing into the region, especially for us here tomorrow, but it'll be short-lived, and it's not that big extreme cold like what we've seen over the past couple of weeks filter into the region. So tomorrow morning, we start out with temperatures in the upper teens to lower 20s. By the afternoon hours, we're in the low 30s. Again, mostly cloudy to overcast pretty much throughout the day tomorrow. No chance of rain or flurries or anything like that. Here's the good news. So we go from 37 today to 30 tomorrow, but we're right back up into the low 40s for Thursday, even the mid 40s for Friday. A brief cooler spot there, the highs in the upper 30s for Saturday. We head back to the 40s once again next Sunday. So hopefully, that's going to help melt some of the snow. Are you tired of it out there? I know I'm ready for some of it to get out of our region. Currently, and I looked at the entire region, and you factor in Missouri and Illinois, the overall average is about 3 to 5 inches of snow on the ground still, even at this point. By Thursday, thanks to the above freezing temperatures, we should see some melt to bring this back down to about 2 to 4 inches. Again, some areas less than that to get more abundant sunshine. The sun angle's a little bit better now to help melt some of that a little bit more efficiently. By Saturday, widespread, I expect to see 1 to 2 inches of snow. We're headed in the right direction. And then as we get on into next Tuesday, even widespread less than half an inch. So we've got about a week left for widespread snow for that to get out of here. Of course, the piled up snow where the plows have pushed it together, that's going to be a little bit longer for that melt time to occur. Holds on to that colder temperature, of course, a little bit longer there too. Slower melt east into Illinois, a little bit warmer on the west as that southerly breeze begins to pick up into our region. This is a great looking forecast map right here. Temperatures back into the 50s. This is the extended view, so this is more of a trend in the data showing warmer temperatures. And I will tell you that there's some outliers that bring us up to close to 60 degrees at some point between February 11th and the 17th. So that's the 8 to 14 day outlook. And precipitation wise, this is great news too. The trends overall, of course, with the warmer temperatures, we're talking less risk of snowfall, but perhaps a better chance of rain through the extended period. Again, that's day 8 through 14. So a little bit off the 7-day forecast, but we'll look at that in detail now. So you can see again, no real widespread, and actually really no chances of rain. We had a 20% chance. That was mainly for this morning. Remember that low pressure that was to our south? Didn't really generate much, but a couple locations, a little bit of mixture of precipitation. Most of us did not see anything from that. We do have the clouds today and tomorrow. Partly cloudy skies for Thursday. Again, highs in the low 40s. Friday looking great, mid 40s. We get a weak cold front moves to the region Friday night. So we're a little bit cooler for Saturday, upper 30s. And then as we get into Sunday and Monday, highs in the mid to upper 40s, maybe even the lower 50s for next Monday.
This has been a 5 on your side local news update.